Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, and we have something special in, I want to say in-house, but that doesn't sound right, but you know, for a smaller change we have something, and we are playing a demonic incursion. I know we have played that very often, but against some Khorne enemies, and in my opinion we have not faced Khorne enemies often enough. Anyhow, let's go in the breathing. Withering in the agony from the mental burden auto section, Nightmare Walkers have indicated the remanifestation of the arch enemy on the incident site. Severity of intrusion unknown. Agent deployed. Orders: banish the demon, destroy the Unclean, destroy several warp gates that spawn chaos. Reinforcements from the Materium, destroy all gates.
This looks bad. Our navigator has gone half mad from the warp anomalies. We've detected several warp rifts in the area. The veil between the real space and the immaterium is fading. We have to stop this madness.
And we of course will stop the madness. To be honest, I tried to record a episode before where I had the wrong settings, so the video was lagging and I could not upload it. But in the end it was, well, not the same mission. I can't say that. It was in the power rating a little bit higher, around the 1800. But in the end it was against Khorne enemies as well, and I am so glad to finally have in the normal missions like this one to face them Khorne enemies. That feels really good in order to have some nice little diversity in the overall game, so to say. Although I have to say, I'm coming to think about the last mission. If I think about it, was a demonic incursion as well. Was it a no? Or was it no? Sorry, it was no demonic incursion. It was a hunt. It was a bloody hunt. But what I overall did not really like was that it was a Nurgle infestation map, and it was everything was Nurgle styled, but against those Khorne enemies, which I think is a little bit weird and should not be so, because the breathing and everything was labeled as Nurgle. You know, these are just slight little things I think should not happen in these kind of games. But anyhow, we will then just simply go on with this nice unlocking mission there. What I honestly enjoy quite. I started this sentence very wrongly there, so I could not complete it. What I think is really nicely done, that sounds a little bit better, is the I don't know how the unit is actually being called, but the Khorne enemy type has some sort of enemy with a flamer, and this guy once, oh my god, what was that? Are you joking me? I didn't even understand what did the attack there. But anyhow, what I want to say, there's a little small enemy with a flamer, and once you kill it, it actually, like that one, it bloody explodes, and I think that is so, or such a nice feature. Although, to be honest, I would like to know what the biggest explosion was which brought us down a second ago. But anyhow, we probably will never find out. So, second gateway to the Immaterium is coming up. Let's take care of it. And there you've seen, I always talk about, not always, but very often talk about the lighting effects of this game. And what I have to say, what I enjoy about this game, well, the most part, and the thing is what I enjoyed when I saw I don't even remember whether it was the Gamescom or E3 trailer. I think it was E3. But anyhow, the introductory video, or the first video I saw of this game, was very dark. And that's actually, if you ask me, when I think about the 40k universe, it is very dark, it is bizarre, and you know, do not see a lot of light. In the end, I am a little bit sad that the overall game, okay, there we have the attack where we the next time will be very careful. In the end, I was hoping that the overall product will be as dark as the videos, but we didn't end up like that, although some missions are very dark. What I actually...
The gate is closing, but reality is still bleeding into the wall.
What I wanted to say there in the end is that one thing this game does really good, and so it is quite saddening that it is not as dark as the first presented version, I think, are the lightning effects. Every time you see a flash grenade, for example, going up, and or if it's a little bit darker and you see some lightning, that looks so great. And well, anyhow, you can't change the game, I guess, in the end. So jump in there. I am a little bit confused, to say the least. We are, as you can see, playing on a power rating which is not very high, with the 773 or 1773 to be precise, and it is certainly not hard, but in the end we died one time, which is surprising, and the enemies bring down our suppression rating very quickly, which is surprising to me overall. But anyhow, so where is the sorcerer? Okay, he retreated, so okay, he's already nearly down. Let's see whether this guy is actually going to explode. Yes, he is. Does he? Okay, he does not. Okay, okay, the sorcerer champion there in the end is spawning, how do I say that? Yeah, the sorcerer champion is spawning little clones of himself. That is good to know, because I was always wondering what or which enemy is actually doing that. A skull taker we have here as an enemy, which does not, I think, pose the greatest of threats, except he is spawning a lot of enemies here. It's a little bit surprising. And there you can see, against the berserker there, you just need to be on foot. Just get out of the way, and everything is very fine. Skull takers overall, which I think is weird if you compare the skull taker to other kinds of enemies, whether it's a decimator or something smaller, like a War Master Reborn, for example. I think the skull taker has really not that hard of... But what did I want to say? He has not the greatest kind of armor. If I compare it, for example, to the little enemies you face off here, like the Warp Talon, I think it takes a little bit longer to take those guys down, which surprises me. Hence, he is a tougher kind of enemy normally, but he can't. So that one is down. I don't want... Oh, we did 2 critical hits there. That's quite nice. Those guys are down. And I, of course, want to get rid of this guy. Okay. I was misleading there with my jump. I thought I could get off a good hit there, which I did not. Okay, those guys are... Oh, grenade launcher, of course, I'll take that with me. and let's do that. There you can see that is, I think, where the jump hack of course excels, jumping in bigger crowds of enemies and take them all down. That is quite nice. The beacon I'll take down anyhow. Why not? It was in the way. So
you have averted a disaster. All the warp gates are sealed, although I can still hear the echoes in my head.
Then we... oh, there's still an... anyhow. I don't care and I can't change it. So we now will actually take a little look at the items we have received here, although I feel we have to not do too much of an upgrade in it. Although the signum could be cool, at least the green signum, so to say, not the blue one, I feel. 143, that of course is great, and I'll dig that, although it's not the great... oh, so basically 2 upgrades, that is really nice. That one is an upgrade as well. Plasma cannon for not... well, don't like the plasma cannon, although I have not very often used it, so to say. So 433, and I think I'll try it out in the next episode, although still having that down there to swap back. And that leads us, guys, to the end of this episode. And you know, my god, does that look great. We are at the end of this episode, and I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, safe Frosty, bye.